Welcome back to another episode of Ask TK here on StogieTV.com. I'm your host, Tobacco Kennedy. And on this episode, we're going to be featuring the TK, a tribute to you and the Don Kiki family. Brazilian rapper, Nicaraguan filler, Nicaraguan binder. And I hope you enjoy it. Here on Ask TK, we have a great question. How do you get sponsorship? Well, Kennedy, you got a lot of sponsors for your event, Black Smoke Miami, your golf tournament. You got a lot of, how do I get sponsors for my situation? Great question, and I'm going to answer it for you. Two things I want to start off with as far as consideration. One is local sponsorship versus national sponsorship. Local sponsorship is exactly what that is. It's a local sponsorship. You're talking about restaurants, barbershops, things that we do every single day. These are your traditional localized mom and pop restaurants and businesses that would be more than happy to work with you if there is a connection. It can be a direct connection, indirect connection, or a general connection. Also consider what is called national sponsors. Now, what is a national sponsor? National sponsor is exactly what it is, a national sponsor that deals with the national situation. Case in point, athletics, NFL, NBA, things of that nature. So you have national sponsorship, local sponsorship. So when you reach out to these big timers and you're not getting the response that you want, they most likely want to see you start from the beginning stages and just focus on your region. You'll focus on your area and take those numbers of what you did with those sponsors and then show some of the big timers, hey, listen, this is what I've done on a smaller micro level, and I'm looking to take it to the macro level and work with you guys. That's an option as well. But understand the difference between national and local sponsorship. Now, what about what is called a partner versus a sponsor? What is the difference between a sponsor and a partner? The major difference is money. That's the major difference. When you have a partner, that's a organization or company that works alongside with you to and make sure that your event is a successful event. Now, when it comes to sponsorship, now we're actually talking about spending money. So if you can actually remember that, sponsor, spending money. Think about it like that. So when you have a sponsor, they have actually looked at what you have is called a deck, D-E-C-K. A deck is a breakdown of your situation, of your event, of your organization, and of your options as far as sponsorship levels. You may have a gold level, a bronze level, a silver level of sponsorship, and they may increase in dollar value. That's a sponsorship. So now you have what is the partnership. A partnership is not necessarily going to give you a dollar amount, but they will give you product. So if you remember the word product or the letter P and you associate it with partnership, you have product, partnership, sponsorship, spending. So make sure you separate those two, because I know a lot of people have done what is called a cross blend and they have mixed them. So if you're looking for a partnership, think of product. So case in point, you have Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut may actually give a nonprofit boys club organization 20 boxes of pizza so they can go turn around and sell it. That's a partnership. So now the boys club can say, we work directly with Pizza Hut to provide us all of our foods or whatever the case may be. I just use it as an example. But as you see, there was no dollar amount exchange, nothing cut, nothing written. Now, when it comes to sponsorship, let's say you have a concert and you're looking for a major organization or business or company to sponsor your stage, to sponsor your VIP area. They now will pay to have their signage, their business, their logo, their shirts, whatever the case is, to be a part of that particular situation, whether it's the stage or the VIP or what you have, what is called a title sponsor. And pretty much they get the biggest area, the biggest visualization, and the longevity of the situation. Also keep in mind longevity. Sponsors or partners don't want a one-time hit. They don't want a hitter and quitter. They don't want that. What they want to know is, how long is our relationship going to last? What is going to be the extent of our visuals to the general population that you are catering to. So if you host an event and their business is only showcased at that one event, you're not going to get the full value that you expected. You're not going to get the full nothing, really. Sponsors hate that. Partners hate that. They want to know, listen, even after your event, how are we still going to get in front of these eyes? How are we still going to be a part of your audience from here on out? So when you approach a partner or a sponsor, before you do that, make sure you identify what's going to happen after the situation. For example, when I created Stogie TV some years ago and I dealt my sponsors, it just wasn't sponsors and partners. It was, okay, let me film this episode now, and that they know that even after this episode, I'm going to be filming over and over and over. The episode is going to be shared here. It's going to be shared there. It's going to be shared there. So it's constant viewership. That's what sponsors and partners want to know. Where is the constant viewership after the event in question? So if you have an event, or you've done events in the past and it was only that one hit situation and you didn't really get a call back from that partner or that sponsor, guess what? They're not happy. So that's how you just can't think of yourself. You have to think of the totality of the situation. And that's how partners and sponsors vary. And that's how partners and sponsors are separated. Got a question about business, cigars, whatever the case may be? I will do my best to interpret them through the world of cigars. This episode is brought to you by the TK, Brazilian rapper, Nicaraguan filler, Nicaraguan binder, a tribute to all of you, and a tribute to Don Kiki, my mentor. Ladies and gentlemen, till next time, grab a TK, live the life you want.